Loved it
Hey,
too, huh?
one time fucking like Hershey syrup or like that powder rabbit milk mix. You know what I mean?
Nesquik. Nesquik.
Yeah, Nesquik. That's what it is with the rabbit on
Fuck
it.
did you call this shit? Rabbit batter mix.
Whatever the fuck that
Jerking off
shit's
a rabbit. The batter.
It's that lake life in the wild, wild west. Living like an outlaw. It's that lake life in the wild, wild west. It's a great life.
Hello, and welcome to Burbeck and Garrettson.
Burbeck and Garrettson.
The old B&G. Today we got a special guest in the house.
Yes. What?
Who is it?
Man, it's Dre. It's our videographer.
Dre, the brand new legend,
I'm here.
the videographer.
I'm here. Videographer.
He's in the house.
He's
Say what's
legit.
up, Dre?
He got some skills.
Thank you, Jay, for saying I'm legit, because I feel like I'm a little shady.
You didn't say you wasn't shady.
Nice.
legit shady.
Yeah.
Shady.
Maddie wants to do a video with you, man.
Man,
He wants
I
you to
told
do
Maddie,
a video.
man, I got him, bro. Maddie, he been putting it down, man. I mean, home team. I told him,
Home
just
team.
for the home team. Let's get it.
Yeah, he's ready.
Maddie got the torch right now, man. Shout out, Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So what we talking about today, fellas?
Man, we got some random ass topics. We're a little lost. I'm gonna throw
Little
that out.
lost.
Yeah, without Nanny,
Yeah.
fucking,
So-
without Royale, we're kind of lost.
So Gets Cheese is out in Florida representing for the podcast, no doubt. She's not doing anything else out there besides putting it down for B&G.
All she's doing is promoting this shit.
That's it.
You know, it's hella,
She also might be at Disneyland. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jay, you know, it's hella funny, man. My mom was just telling me, she was like, I need to fucking come and hang out with you guys a lot more so Jay can make up a nickname for me. She was like, I asked him to make a nickname for me, but he's like, I got to know you to, like, have a nickname.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like, you got to hang out a little bit more, Mom. Shit.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. She said she wanted to kick it a little bit more to get a nickname, man.
Well, she could start kicking it and cleaning up this motherfucking studio. We'll give her a good name.
Yeah,
shit.
man. She don't get down like that. She did her time, man.
She's like, I ain't cleaning that
Yeah,
shit.
she's like, you clean up after me. Motherfucker. I'm coming over there for a nickname and to kick back.
She don't want the nickname
Shit, maybe
Alice.
bust some suns too. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. Fucking, I guess to start it off, man, we could give a big shout out to fucking, to Johnny Depp winning his case. Shout out.
Man, you know what's kind of funny, man? After the whole Me Too movement and just, I feel like just all, like, where nowadays where everything's headed, I feel like a lot of stuff is kind of stacked against men.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't want to offend people, but fuck it, I'm going to. As a man, you kind of feel like it's like
It's a win.
Like if you get in a situation,
Yeah.
if you get in a situation like Depp's in, and it still kind of remains to be seen. Even if you win, how's he going to come out on the other end? But it is
For
nice
sure.
to see that.
But the crazy thing is too is like anytime you think of in like history or just in general, like especially with people that big of a name, if they have some kind of case like them, immediately it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna fucking lose. You know what I mean? Like if they're a dude, they're gonna lose. But now like he's won that case. I mean, obviously, if you followed the case or you seen anything about it, Amber Heard's a fucking
Yeah, and I
dumbass,
feel like it's going to shine a light on all the bitches who's trying to finesse motherfuckers all the time.
Exactly.
Like with
You know
this,
what I mean?
this Me Too movement, they wanted any broad that said anything, boom, believe them. There was even a little slogan, believe them or whatever the fuck it was. But this man ain't even been tried or nothing. But just be. Are there any shady bitches out there, fellas?
Oh, most
Man,
definitely.
you know what's funny? You know what I like? This case proved that a lot of women ain't even cool with that shit, bro. How many women got Depp's back in this shit? And that was like, to me, that was like the most refreshing part of the whole thing. And I don't think a lot of people have even recognized that. A lot of women were not going for this shit, bro.
And I feel like in court, everybody watching it, everybody feels like a jury. This shit looks like bullshit. She's making a clown of herself. It's a straight circus.
Yeah. That is crazy as fuck too. And it is like, it proves a point that this shit happens like all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Obviously this is a big, they're both fucking superstars and shit, but these kind of things happen all the time. And most of the time, 90 fucking 9.9% of the time, you know, the dude's gonna get fucking washed under the rug.
Or fucking, was it all true? But that dude's just fucking super charismatic.
Yeah.
On the fuck, because that dude. I mean, if you watch, I didn't watch another trial, but I
At
watched.
the end of the
clips
day,
shit.
he is an actor. Huh?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
for
dude,
sure.
I mean, it looked like he was playing a part up there, man. He was funny, he was charismatic, you know, his looks, the shit he was saying. I mean, it was, you know, it was like classic Johnny. It was like Jack Sparrow was sitting there, motherfucker.
That's what everybody's thinking.
You know what
like,
I mean?
man, is this
What
Jack
did the
Sparrow?
little meme just say? From this day forward, you'll remember this was the day
Yeah.
you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I kind of felt that he was kind of like playing this role, but you know, good for him, man. Fucking good for him.
I think his lawyer should be in the next Pirates of the Caribbean with him.
Oh yeah, 'cause he was theatrical as a motherfucker too. And the broad, what was the broad lawyer's name? Camille or
Yeah.
whatever her
Whatever the
name.
fuck her name
Card
was.
she's like a public defender, bro.
No, yeah, hers was
For him or her?
No,
For her.
Captain Jack Sparrow's, that bitch was a beast.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah,
I thought
she
you
was
meant,
getting.
what's her name?
Oh, she was a fucking man. I wouldn't want to get in an argument with that old bitch.
Hell no.
I didn't watch, so I'm a little bit, you know, not. I know what's roughly going on, but I didn't. I saw
like me.
I saw
I
a
just-
few clips.
Yeah, I was
man.
just
Yeah, I
see
saw some
clips.
clips where that bitch was just grilling Amber Heard, making her look stupid.
I think I was talking to somebody, man, and I was saying that I feel like some people get caught up. They become a victim of like their own movement, and in this case,
She did.
she did, dude. The Me Too thing was going, and I don't know if I don't know what happened in her mind. I think a lot of
She
people are
bit
saying
off more fake shit than she could chew.
maybe, man.
Now
She
she's
was
like-
just like, I'm gonna roll with this thing, and
Right.
it'll catapult my career. Whatever was going through her mind, she hopped on this Me Too thing, and it wasn't really legit, man. And,
Yeah.
and it ended up fucking falling apart under scrutiny.
And I think too, there was like hella times where she was like recording him and shit to make, you know, to have like proof of him beating her and fucking being abusive. But like all the recordings that were shown showed her being the abuser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably
Like,
trying
why
to
the fuck?
antagonize him
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get him to do weird
Exactly,
shit,
yeah.
and then cut out all the part where she's antagonizing
Yeah.
him or something. That shit is crazy,
It's
man.
crazy. She's like
It
the queen of the finessing bitches, right?
For real.
We're bashing on bitches today. We ain't got no women in the
I'm
studio
sorry.
today.
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm bashing on
Yeah,
her.
keep in
I ain't
mind.
sorry,
Keep
bitches.
in mind our demographic here. We're
Yeah.
98% women.
You know
okay,
we love
listen
you
to the
bitches.
show.
No, we love you bitches.
I'm very proud of that statistic.
We don't abuse you. We just yell at you.
I'm very proud of our demographic.
I might hold you down and
Yeah.
fuck you for 3 hours.
Am I fluffing the numbers up a little bit with this 98% women listeners? Maybe by a percent
Maybe by
or
a
30.
percent or two, give or take.
By a
No,
point
you're
0.2%,
pretty on it.
maybe. Now that Ron brought that up, let's talk about that. So I think we need a discussion on how long is too long for fucking. Ron says 3 fucking hours he could get after it, but
Who in the fuck?
that who has time to fuck for that long though?
Me.
I mean, I could, but I don't want raw dick.
I told you my dick looks like the bottom of a ship hole, pal.
Barnacle.
It's fucking.
Barnacle dick.
I got
Barnacle
seaweed, fucking.
I bet women can't wait to see that shit.
I bet you they can't wait to sit on that and grind that
With muscles all hanging off my shit.
Yeah.
shit.
Man, I wish we had like some live caller situation set up so I could see how many women want to get fucking down for 3 fucking hours. man.
Ladies, if you,
I mean, we could set it up. We could actually set that up. Be like at
Yeah.
a certain time, you know,
So-
start fucking calling this number and
Well,
we
let's
can
just
get calls in.
we'll use this. You know,
As
they'll all
this-
listen
yeah,
to
this
this, and
will
we're gonna
be
let them
the
know.
precursor.
We're gonna do a follow up, like in another episode. Like we're gonna have a little 10 or 15 minute, whatever it goes into, with some callers calling in and being like yes or no.
Because these motherfuckers.
Yes, I'm
is
ready to get down for motherfucking 3 hours, or God no, what
Yeah,
the
we
fuck
gotta know
are
what
you
the
thinking
world
about?
thinks.
Well,
So
you guys are talking about fucking 8 minutes, and you guys are fucking.
That's some normal
Hey, that's
shit,
a long
man.
time, bro. When you-
It's like
I'm telling you, bro. I'm talking.
For a long time, where?
I mean, if I put my effort into it, I can go maybe a good 12.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
but-
I step up,
You're
my
killing her.
game,
You're killing her.
I mean, Ron's talking about 3 hours though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that shit make me
I
not
mean,
even
it's like
want
a
to
sweat
start.
fest,
that's
homeboy.
like, bro, that's like you could miss a
I
week
turned
at
the bed
gym.
into a slip and slide, pal.
Like if I knew the goal was 3 hours, I wouldn't even start the session. I'd be like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
if Ron kept his fucking Apple Watch on, that shit would say he burned like 2,000 calories and shit.
That's like jacking off. That's like jacking off on the Stairmaster.
Fuck.
Don't come until you hit the 1,000 feet.
3 hours, man. Like
That's a
You're
lot.
talking 10 minutes.
Well, you
Like,
think of it like this though too. Like, how long is too long to be fucking fighting somebody? Like,
Fighting is different.
yeah, but
you
still,
get
you like
exhausted quick.
you get exhausted quick. Like,
Fight, boy, is
it feels like
you're giving
forever
it your
though too.
all, you know
Yeah,
what
you're
I
giving
mean?
it your all. But if you're trying to
And
fuck,
it don't
you giving
feel
it your
good
all.
on your dick.
But it's like, fucking in certain situations, man, them minutes could feel long. You like, you
know,
gotta
she's
just,
like-
you gotta drag
it's
it out.
similar to fighting in that time warp. Like when people
Yeah.
get in a fight, they fought for like 20 seconds, but they describe that shit like they
Like
were
they fought
fighting
forever.
for 3 hours. They fought for 3 hours. Like now I'm wondering, Ron really ain't fucking for 3 hours.
I know, right?
He's on fight time.
It's
that
on
shit was
3 minutes.
Yeah, that was 2.5 minutes and shit. He's over there thinking he
That's
crashed
probably
that.
more like it.
You gotta have a different strategy of fighting now. When you're fighting, think you're fucking and you're laughing.
You last longer.
I mean, time
Pace
travel
yourself.
when I'm fucking.
I'm gonna talk to some of Ron's exes. They're gonna be like, 3 fucking
This
hours?
motherfucker.
What the fuck is he talking about?
No, they're gonna be like, yeah, my pussy still hurts. It never worked right since.
Bitch is bow-legged and she fucking works at the horse stables now.
Bitch got knock knee from dick.
Oh man.
God, I'm glad Manny's not here to hear this shit.
These dried ass bitches.
She's like, I leave him alone for 1 episode. These motherfuckers
Fucking
go
record.
straight to the gutter.
She's gonna have to edit this shit. She's like flag.
Sorry, Danny. Sorry.
It's an episode full of flags right
Fuck
here.
it.
Fuck it.
We need
So
some
yeah, I can't wait to hear some responses. But,
Yeah.
but
Ladies, let us
like
know.
seriously, my thing personally, fuck no, hell no. I want us both to get to where I want us both to achieve what we're trying to achieve in a reasonable amount of time. Then I want to go on about my life, man. Like if a woman wants me to get down for 2 or 3 hours, I'm gonna shoot her your way, bro. Because I'm like, no.
Which women don't? They just don't say it.
Dude, out there you throwing a little Kenny G.
All 8 albums.
But see,
Maybe light a candle.
Ron's casually talking about I'm fucking for 3 hours. Watch him give a bitch 1 hour. She's gonna be pissed off now.
Yeah, you fucked
What,
up,
I'm not
man.
good enough?
Yeah. I know somebody's gonna be jamming you up about them 3-minute sessions.
Yeah,
Like
they're gonna
3
be-
hours.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, 3 hours.
He nutted in his drawers. He didn't get his drawers off.
3 hours, Ron. Prove it. Pussy chasing them now.
So on a, if you were to just say like on a every 10 sessions, how many of them are a marathon 3-hour session?
The bad ones, the fat ones.
Well,
No.
I'm married now. And
Yeah,
so,
So
like,
I know. So it's been years since you had a 3-hour session.
yeah,
But
right.
wait, so let me ask this question: how much drugs were you on in these 3-hour sessions too? That's keeping you going that
Well,
fucking long.
well,
I want to know what the drink was, what type of coke.
I'm asking for a friend.
Educational
how
purposes.
you go about achieving
You know?
this.
So I've done this in my sober life also, but yeah, drugs back in the day. That was an all-night thing when I did drugs.
Yeah.
Especially them Norcos. Them Norcos had me going all night. Put a little motherfucking crank or a little motherfucking coke with that, boy, and some
Hey,
drinks.
all the Norco users listening, like, he's fucking right.
He knows.
They're telling you a story
Look,
right now
we
about
got
Norco
her.
dick.
Let me fuck you up
We
this
got
perk.
Dive Bar
It's a
Dan
little
back there
song.
raising his
Little
hand. Telling you,
That was
boy.
a code to call to, hey, girl.
Ain't there a
I
little
got
song?
Norco
Let me fuck
dick.
you off this perk or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm fucking you out this perk.
I got Norco
Yeah,
dick
man,
right now, girl. I'm pulling up.
Hey, come over here, man. I'm gonna get down for 20 minutes tonight.
I'm telling you, man, them fucking Norcos.
Go a whole
That's
20
me.
and a
I'm gonna
half.
talk that Nork shit. Be like,
20
we might,
minutes.
yeah, we might get after her for 30 minutes tonight.
She gonna be like, pull up.
And if you was on dope, man, you talking about an all-nighter, a 2-dayer. Ain't even
the
leaving
fuck,
the room,
man?
bro. Ain't even leaving the room. It's smelling like fucking beef jerky and
You stop in the middle and watch an episode of MASH. Get back to it.
Mash
hey, I
ass.
like MASH.
Hey, I like MASH too. Man, MASH when I was a kid, it was like when that shit came on, it was time to go to bed. The fuck?
Wake
I
up in
think,
the middle of
I
the
think
night.
Cheers was right before that.
Cheers, yeah.
Cheers
Cheers was
great,
pushing
man.
it.
Did you watch Mash?
I did,
I
cause like
did.
when you wake up in the middle
Like,
of the fucking night,
your,
that shit's
your
playing.
parents or something? I never.
No, it was just on the TV.
I
It was
watch
on.
MASH.
Go to sleep with the TV
That's that
on.
shit. That's
I'll
the
still
80s,
catch
baby.
it. Yeah, I'll
MASH
still
is-
catch a MASH
That's-
rerun.
yeah.
I love MASH.
No, you're not. You can't. They
Honestly,
don't even
bro.
air. Where do
Yeah,
they air
do
that
like
shit? at?
all these weird oxygen channels
Yeah,
and all the weird
yeah.
shits. Man.
That's because the people who are
Dude, I
watching
still
those
watch
shows
Cheers.
need oxygen to live.
Hey, one of my
That's a
favorite
fact.
shows
Yeah.
still is Frasier.
That's more reasonable than MASH. I can't even believe they would air MASH,
MASH.
still. Like the only people
Yeah.
watching MASH got old VHS cassette
Dude, I
collections
love
and
MASH.
shit.
They got MASH on Blu-ray.
I remember when MASH, the movie, first came out. That was the first movie ever to use the word "fuck" in it. It was MASH. You know? Little fucking
History
trivia
fucking stories for you. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. a few
History
little-
lessons.
Yeah, look that up. Google that, motherfucker.
Google that,
But
bitches.
when MASH came on, it was definitely time to turn the TV off for me.
Yeah, MASH came on at 10.
MASH got the
Damn,
party.
it was that early? I was going to
Yeah, it
bed.
came on right after the 10.
You're like, wait. No, I wasn't going to bed. I was-
And then fucking Cheers came on at 11.
No, that's when I changed. That's when I changed the channel to that fucking sketchy Playboy you
Yeah,
couldn't
that
see.
old blurred blind
Yeah,
ass.
I think I see a
Playboy.
titty.
Back in the day, huh, where you could see anything like that.
Yeah.
You're looking for any fucking thing out there
Anything,
that would
bro.
show some.
Then when we came a long way from Comcast, where we used to change the channel, we used to go.
Nah, we're
The
fucking.
old console TV.
Yeah, you got to catch one that works.
It's
Even
also
though
a record player.
Yeah. Hey, your uncle climbed the pole and turned it on.
The cable. Yeah, fuck yeah. Got the whole
tweakers.
neighborhood in.
The tweakers we used to know.
Oh, the tweakers. We got to bring up the old tweakers.
Tweakers.
Yes.
All right, yeah, let's talk about that because I think this is like a known fact now that tweakers now and tweakers in the
Tweakers ain't
90s,
shit now.
Tell bro, tell
they're
'em.
nothing like they used to be, right?
No, fuck no.
Nothing like they used to be.
Tweakers fell off. I don't
Every
think,
family
tweakers used to be respectable, working class people.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
They,
Cut
I
the
mean,
grass.
they worked for a drug dealer, but they worked
They
their
worked.
ass
In
off.
my
Even
neighborhood-
if they fuck some shit up, they still
Figure it
tried to
out.
work.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and-
Hey, every fucking family in our neighborhood had a tweaker that fucking did everything for them. Like they fucking washed the car, fucking mowed the lawn.
There was
fucking-
shared tweakers.
Oh,
like
fucking
say, but
tuned up your carburetor.
Right.
They did it all.
handyman,
Dropped the kids off at school.
mechanic.
They're like, oh yeah,
Bus
you need some
driver.
shit fixed. I got a guy that could do that. you
Yeah,
know?
just give him a
Give 'em a
fucking
little bag.
cigarette and a fucking
A
thing
line.
of Kessler.
Find the Kessler, boy.
It was a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what? But I think it's different because I think we could only speak for that in Coco. I just feel like that. I don't know if tweakers are the same everywhere, but I feel like we're the breeders of tweakers.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
The Mecca.
Yeah, we started this tweaker
It's
shit.
the fucking Mecca. It's the Mecca of tweak culture.
Mecca of meth.
I mean, even like this county is different from our county with their fucking. I don't even know if they're called tweakers out here or
I feel like Coco
Crackheads
did
or-
have like the chefs back in the day,
Oh,
right?
dude,
like
come
that.
on.
That
Come
was
on, we
like
did.
the
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
all the main chefs.
All the fucking Mickey Rourkes. chefs running around here.
Yeah.
I know some
Yeah.
badass tweakers, man. Like I be in the grocery store, my fucking wife's like, "What the fuck you hugging that bearded white man?" I fucking love that dude. It's my fucking folks.
Yeah, you know how much shit he used to fix around
like,
my
bro,
house.
Yeah, he was solid, bro.
fucking dude raised me.
Fuck, bro.
He raised me.
You know how many eight
That guy was
balls he came back?
burping me as a baby.
You know how many 8 balls he came back for in one day?
And he fucking adjusted my carburetor.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Tweakers ain't the same, but like I said, I think it's that new dope. We had that raw, ugly dope.
Yeah,
Like,
now
you know?
I don't even know what dope they using out
I
there.
don't know. That's
Fentanyl?
the
Fentanyl
Dude, I
and
heard.
fucking-
Hey, you guys know what the prices of meth? Like this game has crashed.
I heard it's like fucking
Dirt
Dude,
cheap.
I heard you
Like
can get
100 for an
10 cents
ounce,
a bit.
maybe, or
Yeah, no,
something?
it's like 250 for an ounce of crank.
Yeah, remember back in the day, bro?
Oh,
that
man,
was a
dude.
thou wow.
Shit, a thou wow easy, bro.
Yeah. Dude, so are you sure it's 250? I thought somebody told me recently it was like less than
Dude,
that.
it's
I was
like-
blown
it's like-
away.
It's like between $200 and $300.
That's crazy.
Well, it's like all the fucking prices,
But
everything's just
But you know,
dropped.
if you got the hook, you'll probably get it for $1.75, $1.50. You know?
Yeah, but it's like, fuck, it's selling that shit now is probably a headache.
Oh,
Imagine.
dude.
Oh my god, bro.
You used to get the shit and be able to fucking whack it in half with a
These
fucking
motherfuckers are
12.
probably trying to trade catalytic converters and copper wire for ounces and shit.
Oh,
Bruh.
for sure.
Be like, what am I gonna do with the catalytic
Yeah.
converter?
Our tweakers weren't still in Cadillac converters back then.
No, they brought through
No,
useful
yeah.
shit. I had hooked up on motherfucking clothes,
Clothes,
appliances,
Appliances,
like bro,
fucking
useful shit.
Good
food
shit.
stamps.
Yes,
Yeah, food stamps.
Good
fucking
shit.
lawnmowers, weed,
I swear
like,
they're boozy as fuck now. Fucking
Yeah.
bro.
These
Hey,
motherfuckers
Coach, we
Tweakers
cut my grass.
they ain't even got no hustle no more, dog.
No hustle, bro.
You know what I
they
mean?
need to step their game up.
Hey, we had these neighborhood tweaks. They fucking go park outside Macy's front door, rush in there and grab racks.
Hey, you know how
Racks.
like you know how we all sit around and be like, you kids ain't shit anymore. The way I wonder if old tweakers talk of the
Shit
young
no
tweaker.
more,
Yeah, what's wrong with you kids?
Talk with tweakers,
Hey,
man.
when I was your age, man, I was stealing good shit, man.
Respectable tweakers.
Yeah, useful.
Look at you, you're all clean and shit. What's wrong with you, bro? Fuck out of here.
Bathing.
I don't trust you.
You bathe on a regular basis? Who does that
fuck?
shit, man?
Ooh,
You
that's
got
a
no grease
bad
on your
tweaker,
hands
bro.
or nothing.
Right.
Fuck.
You want to get out them Levi's and they stand by themselves.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you young tweakers?
He got
these
those.
days?
He got those Appian Way trailer park creases.
Yeah, the Pennzoil creases, boy.
Extra starch.
Them 2030s.
2030s, boy. Oh, damn.
That's good shit, man. I feel like we need to do like a little comedy skit of like an
Hey,
old school tweaker scolding
do,
a
we
young
do,
one,
bro.
man. Getting in
Young
his
one,
ear and
bro.
shit.
He's got a fucking raggedy Trans Am and a fucking
Yeah, what are you doing? Listen to me, son. What are you
Fuck
doing
you.
with these catalytic
A
converters?
raggedy Trans Am.
and a fucking Trek bike. He loves to death.
He's,
Like I said,
he's
though.
preaching to the youngsters about how reliable a 10-speed is compared to a car.
He's got a bike rack on his
Right.
Trans Am.
Right.
Them tweakers put fucking miles on them bicycles
They
back
do,
in
bro.
the day,
They
man.
do. They did. And it wasn't no Bart. There wasn't no tweaker on Bart. He's going to fucking East Oakland on that bike.
Now you got motherfucking tweakers on Barbie bikes and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't
Not
right.
giving a fuck.
It just ain't right.
Now they got scooters they can rent.
There was like some lifelong like people like in towns. Richmond was bigger, but in Rodeo we had people that just you knew them as like the dudes who rode around town on the bicycle.
Right.
We had hell of them.
Hell of them.
But did you know them on like
Yeah, we
kind of
know
a
'em.
personal
Like we're
level?
talking about like fucking like Pino, you know what I mean?
Fucking Stinky.
Fucking
all
all
of
in,
them.
bro.
Yeah.
Still around, bro. Like I said, fucking tweakers live longer than vegans, bro.
They're like roaches. Huh? That shit.
Tweakers live longer than
Yeah.
vegan.
Don't eat vegetables, smoke a fucking zit.
That shit is like it's like a preservative. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers' insides are like a hamburger patty.
Oh, but the
a
minute-
McDonald's
McDonald's
French
hamburger
fry.
patty.
The minute they stop dope, they come down with like cancer and all these.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah, that's
stop.
what it is.
You don't stop.
But tell me this: have you ever heard a fucking tweaker say, "Hey man, I got a headache. Can I
Fuck.
get some aspirin?" Fuck no, brother. All right every day. Not one tweaker caught COVID.
Hell no.
Oh no, one tweaker that clocked
Motherfucker had a
COVID.
cold
Right.
since he was 3.
Man, that fucking mask on his face was the only thing fucking deadly around here, bro. Had oil on it and shit.
Deadly. That mask is deadly.
Yeah, talking through it all, fucking under his nose, brother. Fucking change that mask, brother. Motherfucker been on for a month.
Yeah, got a fucking crank stain, a pipe stain. Got a little hole cut out
He
for
got
the
pipe
pipe.
wipe on it. You know what pipe wipe? You know pipe
Yeah,
wipe?
Crank stain on it.
Hey, I used to tell this story, man, about this dude who used to get shit from me, man, and he was moving shit, but he was a tweak himself. But for a tweak, dude, he did his thing.
Yeah.
Great little hook.
a high
Don't underestimate those
Yeah,
tweaks.
man,
Tweaks,
he
yeah,
was
live
moving.
functioning. Those are the most dangerous ones.
Man, he was moving shit. But one time he came to me, dude, and this motherfucker, he told me that the shit I sold him had a hair. Like, I was like, what do you mean? He said, like, a fucking human hair. Like, you know what, like, when you go eat at a restaurant, motherfucker get upset that it...
What, he
Yeah.
wanted a free ounce or
No, I was
something?
like,
Fuck the batch up, bro.
Hey,
Just
I-
fucking look at
yeah.
that shit and fucking just.
I told this motherfucker, I go, bro, that is meth. The fuck are you care about a hair being in this shit? For real, bro?
He wants some organic dough.
Yeah. I don't know who's been working on this meth, but it had a human hair in
I
it.
need you guys to wear hair masks next time.
Yeah.
That's the bougie tweakers.
Yeah. I don't know where you sourced your meth from. I like single source origins with no hair present in my bag.
Hey, I remember fucking being in the Hilltop apartments, fucking cooking up batches of fucking crack and fucking glass coffee pots. The coffee pot breaking, and I look at dude and I'm like, man, it broke. It's all in the shit. And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Sell it.
Bag it up. Wait, we bagged it up with motherfucking glass. I remember
They
one
probably
time-
loved it
Hey,
too, huh?
one time fucking like Hershey syrup or like that powder rabbit milk mix. You know what I mean?
Cocoa
That's quick.
fucking powder.
That's quick.
The Nesquik.
Yeah, Nesquik. That's what it is with the rabbit on
Fuck
it.
did you call this shit?
Rabbit powder.
Rabbit batter mix. What are you jerking off a rabbit? The batter of a rabbit stuff.
The crack turned
When you
tan.
jack off a rabbit and it shoots the powder out.
Hey, it had chocolate swirls in this motherfuckers, and it sold wonderfully.
Yeah, oh yeah, they were
Yeah.
loving it. They were calling it glass.
And this dude tripping off a hair.
Okay,
The hair,
look.
I was disgusted.
Hey, you remember when fucking somebody decided to fucking put some fucking red dye in the dough?
I
and
remember
make
that
it
pink
pink
fucking
dough.
crank. They was calling it strawberry. Motherfucker, that shit wasn't strawberry.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Hey,
I swear.
I think that's part of the little like they probably fucked up and was like acting like they had some new shit.
did.
No,
So-
this that new shit.
Thinking
what
this that
happened.
blue magic.
So,
bullshit.
so I guess once that shit ran out, motherfuckers were asking for it. So motherfucker just said, "Hey, fucking sprinkle some dye on it." And just fucking, that's all they wanted. Like, fuck, you guys are idiots.
Now they all got
remember that.
cancer from red dye number 5 or
Nah,
whatever the
that
fuck
was
it
in the-
is.
we just figured out
Oh yeah, that's right.
cancer.
That's why they
Yeah,
didn't get it. Yeah.
We just figured out the cure to cancer. You just
Yeah.
do dope.
Just do
for
dope.
it.
Like, don't stop.
Don't stop.
That-
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah,
You're a
cannot
fool if you stop.
You're a fool.
Yeah, because you're gonna die if you stop. No.
Yeah.
You
The
gotta
cure to
keep going.
COVID.
Yeah, and like Jay said, the worst
Cheap ass
tweaker
man.
is a functioning tweaker, bro. I knew a tweaker that had some money, and that was dangerous as fuck. He was doing all kind of weird shit,
Oh,
bro.
buying mini bikes and
Buying
fuck-
mini bikes. He took off some brand new rims on a new BMW and put some old ones on it. Thought they were cool. I was like, damn, you should have left the stock ones on, bro. He rode around like that till he fucking couldn't pay the note no more.
Fuck, dude.
Dangerous.
Gotta love them, man.
The
Bro,
tweaker stories, or my
They're
dad.
fucking
Hey,
man.
my dad had a dude, man, that was just like his dude, man. Like
Yeah.
this dude
And they
was
were
just
good friends.
tweaker
Like,
brother.
man, he would,
Good
bro. It
friends.
wasn't like he would.
He'd be at Thanksgiving dinner.
He wasn't treated
family.
bad. It wasn't like anybody
No.
was like.
Yeah.
It wasn't like some shit where you were like disrespecting him and
No.
treated. This motherfucker was just around,
Just
but
around.
he just ran errands and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that
Dude,
tweaker
we-
butler.
Yeah.
Yeah, tweaker butler. They need to bring that shit back.
Bring that shit back.
I want a
that-
tweaker
make an app
butler.
on
Like I
that
said,
shit.
give
Yeah.
us
Tweakers, step your
16
game
and keep
up.
them
We
going
need-
all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll be casual too. Hey, brother, can I clean your pipe?
I'm like, as soon as they decriminalize all that shit, you're gonna have that fucking app on that shit. You know what I mean? Fucking tweaker butler.
Right. And that's like some Pablo shit, man. You just know some tweaker environment and shit when you go to the store and dudes in front of you buying fucking 10 glass roses. Like,
Some Brillo pack.
The air fresheners. and
Hey,
shit.
for that
hella
little,
butane.
that little glass thing that had the rose in it.
Yeah.
I'm buying that for my girl.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Quit.
She's with you.
Yeah, you fucking.
You got
smoke
10 of them for
That
her.
was a fucking stem.
I'm buying it for my girl. It's a surprise. She's like, oh, thank you, babe.
Yeah, tweakers are fucking mechanics, chemists,
Everything.
Fucking everything,
Throw me in a
bro.
mini hat.
spread makers.
Spread me.
I tell you, bro, like tweaks, bro, they go to jail, they run it. Like, bro.
Man, I've heard a lot of stories about
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Dudes
Like,
being
tweakers are
beat.
shot callers.
Same thing with the
They're
brothers. Same
beasts,
thing with
bro.
the brothers, bro. Like, you know, in the hood, you know, I know a dope fiend's been around, you know, for years. Like, he's always been a fucking dope fiend. Like, you ain't shit. You go to jail, he's fucking like he's commissary king and shit. Like, bro, come see me, I got you. What the fuck, bro?
Taking
He
people.
functions
I'm bound
well.
down to fucking crackhead Earl for 30 days. Like, what the fuck?
Try to talk bad. You're like used to him from the streets.
No,
you try
no
to
doubt.
talk bad to him for a minute, get all your shit to
Exactly. Now, one
Like,
time I did do like 21 days in the county, and some tweaker, man, he was like, some crackhead, he goes, I'm sitting at the table in the county. I don't know my way around the county. It's my first time there. I'm sitting at this table, and he goes, hey, youngster. He's like, where you from? I said, I'm from Richmond. He said, oh, you can't sit there. It's a Pittsburgh nigga table. I'm like, oh, okay. So I get up. He's like, you gotta come over here with us. Come here with us. I'm like, yeah. He goes, what part of Richmond you from? I said, you know, I made a little money everywhere. You know, he said, who's your daddy? I said, Andrew. He said, Andrew Finley, got a brother named Bruce on 4th Street. I said, yeah, fuck, how you know? He's like, oh, yeah, you know, you good over here. I'm like, man, they know everything. Shit, like,
I thought he was about to send you to another table. First he's like, hey, First he's like,
Oh, yeah, you gotta
that's
go
the
over
Richmond tape. Come over here with us. Then you come up. What part of Richmond are you from? I'm from
no
Central.
doubt.
Oh no, now you go over to that table over there.
As soon as I yelled out Pop's name, he already knew, and I'm like, these are some OGs, bro.
He
They
shot you
don't
some
forget
socks.
shit.
Yeah, you
Shot
get
you
over to the
clean
Central
socks.
table. They're like, what
Deodorant.
part of the
Yeah,
block
deodorant.
from Central
Yeah.
are you from? Oh no, you gotta go to this table
Right.
now, right
Right.
here.
Right. But hey,
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
they
go
run
see
everything.
your boy. He's running that.
yeah, you gotta see him.
Yeah.
Shit. So let's switch up the topic a little bit. So I know we had did a little bit of a research, and we're gonna go back on the fucking topic. What country do you think fucks the most? I know we did a little bit of research,
Man,
and
yeah.
I think the results was actually kind of surprising, man.
Was it Greece #1?
I think Greece was number one. I got
Well,
the
fuck,
hold on, I
they
got the
invented
numbers right
fucking,
here.
didn't they?
Okay,
Well,
that's
they
weird.
invented a certain type of.
I know
Oh,
at least
ass fucking.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we read this thing where it said the most place to get laid in America is Berkeley.
Really? Well, fuck, they're probably fucking in alleys and
Man.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
And it also was determined as a place you least want to fuck.
But don't fuck there.
You can get the most ass in Berkeley, but it's
don't
also
do
the
it.
place
Yeah.
where you do not want to fuck
It's
anybody.
on you. It's all
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, these broads got armpit hair.
Yeah.
They smell like a fucking head shop.
Yeah.
They smell like Nog Champa
Yeah.
and like unbathed shit.
Fucking.
So actually, I got some numbers right here though too. So Greece is number one, 138 times per year. So I guess that's probably like the average or something, right?
each person
Nah,
gets
but-
laid 138 times
Nah,
a
but
year.
you know, yeah. But if you break that down, what is that? That's like 2 to 3 times a week. Is that?
No, it's no.
There's 52 weeks in a year, bro. So if you fuck 3 times a week, that's 156.
That's pussy math.
Step your game up, Mr. 3-hour man.
Fuck yeah, I don't know.
You don't know your pussy
So if you
numbers.
divide your 3 hours by the square root of a year, you come out with 7 million fucking hours. For
Come
you.
out with barnacle dick.
You come out with calluses on the underside of your dick.
My dick looks like the fucking one of the pier. You know those things that hold up
post
the
in the
Berkeley
pier?
pier? Yeah. On the Berkeley
Yes.
pier, one of the posts. That's what my dick looks like.
So I got starfish and shit on
I
it.
got moss.
Yeah.
There's like moss hanging, green shit.
Fucking.
Got A&D ointment all over his dick.
So I wonder how they get these fucking numbers though. Like, do they just go around asking people like, "Hey, how many times a year do you
Yeah.
fuck?" You know, there's some people that are like, "Well, I fuck 3 hours a day for fucking, 10
certain
times
people-
a day." You know
certain
what I mean?
people
Like,
lie about like fucking for 2 to 3
Yeah.
hours. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't know anybody that would bullshit about that. But. Nah, but so they take, I don't know how they roll it out, but they do take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Some people, ain't comfortable talking about it. Some dudes are going to fluff their numbers. Some women are going to underplay their numbers. I don't know. So they attempt to weed that out. How effective that is, I don't fucking know.
yeah.
But the strange thing about the whole thing is Japan.
Japan has the lowest numbers with 45 times per year.
Well, that fucking surprised me because Japan is a freaky fucking
They
culture.
are.
Yeah.
They are. So
Very
when you go
freaky.
there, like their anime got all this weird sexual shit in it. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it says right here, it says Japan has the lowest sexual frequency in the world, and it is the only country where the percentage of people who are not happy with their sex life is higher than that of those who are. So I'm like, these motherfuckers, they just don't want to fuck. They're like, man, fuck that. Like,
They have sex-themed restaurants.
so it's misleading for sure,
Yeah,
man.
for
And
sure.
I think the people who do these surveys are kind of baffled by it. They're like, I don't understand why the fuck this society kind of comes off as like super heightened sexually, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're like extra.
I wonder if that's changed because it's become so like hypersexuality. You know what I'm saying? Like all the anime and shit. Now people are just like
Stay
fucking
home
staying
and
at
jack
home and jacking off all day.
Dude, I have
They're like, man,
thought
fuck
about
that. Why am I gonna? I got this shit, and they got VR and shit. They, because they're ahead of us as far as
right.
their
Yeah,
shit.
virtual
So they got
reality,
virtual
fucking
reality
jacking
porn and
off.
shit, bro. They're like, fuck
No
that.
doubt,
you know
no
what I mean?
doubt. I
You
think
know?
that's hella cool too. I always had this little invention that I wanted to create, like maybe like a hologram for like stripper bitches. You know what I'm saying? Where
Can you
could
fuck it?
No, you can't fuck it though, right? But it'll help because
Save you a lot of money, that's for
yeah,
damn
But,
sure.
save you a
but
lot
you
of money.
could
you know
throw
what I mean?
ones at it and then
Yeah,
get
back.
ones back.
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Throwing hologram ones and shit, you know?
Yeah,
Fuck
and
This is
let's say
great.
you got
Dre, you're a goddamn genius.
Exactly, bro. Look, so if anybody does this, we got it on record. We came out.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So
LLC,
you
that
get
shit.
these strippers, right? You throw them up these holograms. You know what I mean? Kind of like that Ghostbuster thing when you throw it out and fucking.
Like, the stripper pops
right?
out of this
And
shit.
then you can connect it to an app, right? Where you can get more ass for more titties, different outfits, different color hair. You
Yeah.
change the bitch up, but you pay for
You
the
gotta
changes.
pay for it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can,
Why are we not doing this?
exactly. And I'm like, we can have this shit at bachelorette parties for square motherfuckers who just
Yeah.
can't, or you can't afford real bitches, or even
They're scared. They're like scared to interact with
or
real
even like
bitches.
you could even sell them to clubs for like go-go bitches. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, just have them.
Just have them,
part of the
yeah.
party.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
can
got a whole
put clothes
cake
on
there.
them if you want to, or get them naked.
That's fucking
It's
genius.
genius, and it'll help out on these fucking dirty ass pedophiles. You know what I mean? Just sit home and jack off to your fucking hologram. You know what I mean?
Hologram it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So
let's do it.
I think it'll go. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a good
We need
set.
to hook up with some of these Japanese fools that ain't getting no sex and
Yeah.
run this idea by them and fucking make this shit.
Right. I mean,
Maybe they already have the shit and we're
I mean,
fucking
even
behind.
if I had a gang of pussy around, I'd have a fucking couple of them like
Everywhere I go.
You know what I mean?
Dre, you're like the black Elon Musk, bro.
Hey, bro, just
You
without the
just
payroll.
you just changed the
without
game.
the payroll. Hey, I feel we're gonna change this game, man. We gotta.
Yeah, dude, that's a great idea.
Thank you. And I thought of that on my own, and I feel like
I like Jay's thing where you can fucking make it rain on
you
these
can make
bitches.
it rain on
Let
them.
you get your money
Get
back.
your money back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You
Or
feel
have
like a
have
baller,
motherfuckers
but at
come
the
and make it rain on them, and you keep
You
the
keep
dough.
the
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers who don't believe in that, like cashing out. I mean, as far as just, spending money on bitches or even having bitches around because they're wives. If your wife is fucking jealous on a hologram, you need to get that.
Hey, you bring out your virtual bitch.
Yeah,
all your friends,
virtual
all your
bitch,
friends
yeah.
throw money and shit,
like
and you're like, nah,
Yeah.
you don't pick that.
Or you
up.
can have
You're
all
like
this-
that'll hurt her feelings. man.
Exactly. Or you could be like, my bitch, I got way more money than my bitch. Look at her tits. Look at her
Oh,
ass. Look at
yeah.
her outfit.
Showing off your
So you
bitch.
can show them on your phone. Look,
Yeah.
switch it up on them. Like, look, I got a fat bitch.
My
You know
bitch,
what I mean?
My bitch
Yeah.
speaks 3 languages.
Exactly. I bet you ain't got this Jamaican bitch.
Look at this, look at my bitch Cinnamon right here.
Look at my bitch Cinnamon.
You can name 'em?
Yeah.
You know
You
what I
can
mean?
name them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Fuck
that's your
yeah.
bitch, though. You
Fuck-
created that bitch.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like
You know what I
motherfuckers
mean?
are
My
gonna spend
bitch.
so much
And
more
you
money though
created
too
her weight,
creating
you
them.
created her titties, her legs. This is what you want your bitch to be.
It's a build a bitch.
yeah, maybe,
Maybe get a store at the mall.
yeah,
Take
maybe
your
your bitch
kids,
will know you can
take your kids there and shit. Son, it's your 13th your 13th birthday. We're gonna go to Build a Bitch.
build a bitch. There's the name.
Yeah, what are you
Build a
into?
bitch
What are you
workshop.
into, son? Titties, ass.
What are you into? Yeah.
we're gonna splurge today.
Yep, you want a little Asian bitch? There you go.
Whatever you want, boy,
Whatever
it's
you
yours
want, bro.
today. You're a grown man. You're 13.
There goes a fat Mexican lady. Their choice. No disease. No COVID. I got a COVID-free bitch.
Yes, a disease-free. I mean, physically.
Yeah, fucking man.
Yeah, I'll jack all
I'm your
That'll
first
be clean,
customer.
right?
I'm
Yeah,
your first
I'd
customer.
give you my first one, bro.
Right.
That's a
Everybody
prototype.
here gets one for free.
And it comes in the Ghostbuster little thing.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
slide
I
it
wanna
across the
slide
floor and it
her
goes,
out.
pow,
Yeah.
bitch pops up.
Bitch pop up.
Raw bitch.
Can I get a Ghostbuster
Outfit?
Anything you want. It might cost you $2.99, but you can.
Whatever.
Yeah,
But
hell
because
yeah.
I'm first in line, I get like a deal on it, right?
You get it for free, bro.
See?
And you get a
See,
nice little
so
package with nice little lingerie and all the shit. You know what
It's
I mean?
all about being part of a podcast. You
Yeah.
get hooked up on shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy as shit.
And we got it on, we got it here.
This is
created that.
this is as good as a patent.
This is as good as a patent.
And that's how you
I
make-
could sue you for doing
Yeah,
that.
that's how you make
you
the most
fuck
money
around.
though too. You
Yeah.
do all that
Stop.
fucking in-app purchases and shit. You know what I mean? On
she's not
customizing
gonna-
and
She's
shit.
not gonna do your dough.
No.
She's not gonna steal your fucking wallet when she leaves. When you turn the bitch off, she's not gonna leave with your shit.
You ain't gotta rent a hotel room.
I'll buy her.
Hotel room.
I'll buy her a Birkin virtual bag
Right.
Yeah.
for $1.50,
Yeah.
bro.
I'll sell
do
you.
that.
I'll sell you a squirting bitch for $10.
Hey, let me get that squirter out
Bro,
on.
and it shoots water, so it feels like
It's like sanitary yet fun.
I'm gonna put lemonade in mine.
Hey, it's spring water.
Are you gonna make them? Can they be tradable? Can you just like trade shit with your friends and shit?
like
Like,
cards.
yeah, it's
Fuck
like
yeah,
fucking
you can trade
Pokemon
that
and
bitch.
shit.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll do that thing.
You could go hunting for bitches, Ron.
Exactly. Fucking get your app and
Yeah.
go find you.
Find that bitch, bro.
Call that Build a
Hey,
Bitch
she gonna
Jones.
go to your friend's house like, hey, that's my bitch.
Oh, wait,
Like,
you-
I found this bitch, bro.
You got Cinnamon's Ricky card? I'll buy that shit.
Cinnamon.
Hell no.
Hey, and I'd make these bitches get older with time, so you have to buy a new bitch.
They don't last forever.
They
don't last
That's how
forever.
my money gets good.
Yeah.
You
Oh, you
can't have
thought-
the same bitch.
Oh, you thought your virtual bitch was just gonna stay fucking 25 forever, motherfucker?
Hey, that bitch is good for 30 days.
They age rapidly.
You gotta
must
pay.
buy
They
a
do
new
a lot
one.
of drugs.
Yeah, that's what it is, a subscription. You gotta subscribe to these
You gotta
bitches,
subscribe.
bro. That bitch is gonna turn off.
The bitch is gonna run out.
Yeah, you're gonna get home, get your pants down and your lube, and that bitch ain't gonna come on. You're gonna be
Yeah.
like, fuck. You're gonna get
Card
on your
to
phone
find.
and
Get another one.
run it up again.
Yeah. I'll be like, Dre, goddamn you, she aged 40 years in 10 days.
He's
This
like,
is
I'm like,
bullshit. This is my old ass bitch. I threw out my Ghostbuster thing, this old ass bitch came out, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Are you sure you didn't purchase the GILF?
Yeah, the Gil.
Oh, fuck. That's genius, man.
Right.
Now watch the little fucking.
No, this is a
fucking
patent.
.comer is gonna
This is a
fucking
patent right
Yeah.
get our shit.
Man,
Yeah, bro, I
gotta
think
get 'em
that's
with that
legal,
cease
bro.
and
It's gonna
desist.
be some
And
little
it'll-
Japanese kid who ain't fucking.
ain't never gonna
fucking
fuck.
nothing. Just wants to
He don't
watch
have
it.
any friends that's fucking.
Nothing, bro.
Nobody's telling cool fucking
I just think
stories.
it's cool, bro, and I think the fucking dumbass perverts rate will go down a little bit, maybe.
Probably not.
I think not. Cause I mean, there's porn and shit. All this, we know they can fucking do all this other shit, and these motherfuckers still out there. You know, if you're a weirdo, you're a fucking weirdo.
True.
Ain't no hiding
Oh,
that
do
shit.
that shit in the virtual world. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, you look at this whole fucking metaverse shit. That's gonna end up happening too.
Dude,
with
what
this
it is?
metaverse
What's
shit.
These motherfuckers
Yeah.
are buying. They're like
Yeah,
buying
buying
real estate.
property and shit in
Yeah.
the metaverse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
virtually.
Like
Yes,
you're
dude.
buying shit that's not really.
So look,
there.
so this is basically what it is. So like Facebook is creating this fucking metaverse where you get the virtual reality glasses and all this shit, and you can go and like be a part of this fucking virtual world, and you could buy property, say next to fucking Elon Musk. He buys some fucking, property online. And you're like, cool, I want to fucking live next to Elon Musk. You know what I mean? You're going to all these parties and shit, and you're spending money in this fucking virtual world, but it's like, you're just kind of in this world and you're kind of forgetting about your own. But they're thinking like,
This is gonna be horrible.
it's gonna get to a point where it's so fucking real that
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You can't associate real life to fucking the metaverse. You know what I mean?
They can't even. I mean, kids can't even converse with each other now, and now
Uh,
we're gonna
yeah,
have this
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah, they're all retarded.
Yeah, they're gonna be fucking useless.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
useless, bro.
For real.
These kids these days don't know how to fucking patch a flat tire on a bike.
Hey, these motherfuckers, they're gonna turn into fucking aliens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna need hair. You're not gonna need nothing.
Right.
Because this is all you do.
You're gonna be at home looking like powder.
right.
You're gonna
For
be
real.
nocturnal.
No sun.
No sun, nothing. I'm in there on the metaverse with my outfit on.
Powder.
You're gonna be
Fuck.
nocturnal. You're gonna have a dead dick you never used except virtually.
They need to put
Virtually,
limits on
you're a
this shit.
fucking porn star. In real life, you've never had a boner.
They need to put limits on this technology shit, except for the fucking stripper thing, because I think that's fucking brilliant.
Except for that, that's a free market.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's
free
That's
market.
cool. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew
No
I-
regulations
you're
on
not
that.
I
crazy.
done asked some other dudes that think, you know what I mean?
No,
that
that's
know what I'm
fucking,
talking
that's
about.
genius
Yeah.
shit right there,
Yeah.
bro. You are the black Elon Musk.
Sure,
Yeah.
bro. For sure.
You got Ghostbuster bitches and Build a Bitch.
And build a bitch.
Yeah,
Entrepreneur.
Everything
it's-
called. Buy that bitch some red bottom heels.
yeah.
Straight in the ass.
Let me know when you're
Do
going
that.
public. I'm investing.
Brand
I want
new-
to be
Brand
from
new
the ground
legends,
up.
build a bitch.
Build a bitch, yeah.
Like
Legend,
it. I
build a
like
bitch.
it.
For sure.
I like that.
For sure. Like I said, we could be hanging out at the house. We just scatter a few bitches around. Just
Bam, they
while
just
we're
pop up.
barbecuing. You know what I mean?
It's
Surprise
just the
somebody.
homeboys.
Just a homeboy.
but we
Just
got
to look
bitches
at something,
dancing.
you know what I mean?
We got
Yeah.
bitches dancing.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to get at my bitch.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, exactly. Bitch programmed to know your name. You walk by, hey, Ron.
Yeah. And
Just
I see-
surprise
I
one of
see
your
Jay
boys.
over
Just
there.
slide a little bitch behind them.
Exactly.
Oh, you know
have that
we
bitch
had
greet your homeboy. Hey, I got Jay coming through. Oh, is this Jay? How you doing, Jay? Oh, starts dancing.
I've heard so much about
Hospitality.
you.
Hospitality.
Yeah.
It's slick,
Fluff me
bro.
up a little bit.
It's
That
juice
Bay
turn.
Area hospitality.
It's beautiful, bro.
See, I think-
and not only that, I think it'll branch off to other things, but the bitches gotta be first. You know what I mean? But
Right,
you can
obviously.
you can have a party and you got a nice greeter at the door. You
Or
know,
a
that's
pet.
special.
He never gets
Or a
tired.
pet.
You know what I
Or
mean?
a
Get a
pet.
virtual pet. You ain't gotta pick up
You
your
ain't gotta
shit.
feed it.
You ain't gotta feed it.
Nothing. It'll
yeah.
bark at a motherfucker at your ring.
Just
Let you know somebody's at your door.
Oh, come on.
You know what I mean?
That's
Just to have a companion there. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
God, this
We
has
gotta put this
so
together.
much
Yeah.
potential.
It does, bro. And I feel like somebody, you know, if somebody thought about it that can make the moves and do it, they do it because it's so good. And I don't want to pass it up. I really want to try to figure that out.
I'll
You know what I
invest.
mean?
You
My
need to
man.
talk to Elon and be like one Elon to
Elon's
another.
a type too. He's the type
Yeah.
that'll be like,
Just
bro,
Elon, listen to me. One
Yeah.
Elon to another.
He's gonna be like,
I-
why didn't I think of this myself? Now I gotta
Yeah.
split the profits with Dre.
Yeah, he's like, I've been over here fucking around with these
Yeah.
electric cars that nobody cares
I'll
about.
fuck around and make a bad deal. He'll fucking give me 10 million and 30 billion. That's it.
Fuck. That's a pretty good idea though, man.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
cool.
it is
Like I
too.
said, it'll be disease free.
I think also too is, you know, the thing is it's gonna do.
Shit
But the thing is too
Unless
is like
you
what
want her to.
unless you want her to.
well, I'm thinking
Whatever
the thing
you want.
is too, like, you know, as it fucking expands, like you can kind of that'll help motherfuckers too that like can't go and spit game. You know what I mean? Now they got this
Yeah.
AI
you
fucking
can
virtual
practice, you can
bitch that
practice.
you can practice.
She's like your tutor.
Yeah, and she can
Get
teach
you
you.
comfortable. Get
You
you
know what I mean?
comfortable.
I
Yeah.
can get one.
Yeah,
Get
see?
you
Need
comfortable.
one. Ron needs one.
I
It'll
need
get
one.
you comfortable.
Yeah.
On a date, you can make the bitch chill with you, have a fake dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bitch ain't gonna eat.
Bitch ain't gonna eat.
You ain't gotta
Yeah.
save the
Yeah.
money right there.
Save your money.
I'm like, but what's the problem though when once everybody got game? Now it's like, man, we gotta really level some shit up. Like, what the fuck do you do
Leveling up.
after
No,
that?
got
You
like
gotta
the
level
all-stars.
No, you know what's
with
gonna
that.
happen? Those bitches are gonna start talking about it. You must have been hanging out with her.
Oh, I
Get the
know.
fuck out of here.
Cinnamon talking
That's
back.
Yeah, fuck cinnamon up.
No, hey, I guarantee it, bro. A lot of bitches gonna break that machine. So I'm gonna have
Oh, they're-
insurance
yeah.
too. I'm gonna have insurance for
We
you
won't
too.
need them.
Yeah, as soon
Yeah.
as
We won't
real human being women like
Yeah.
start just getting ignored,
It's just gonna be
they're
another
gonna
excuse
sabotage
for them to talk
lawsuits.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
like
He
woman
spent more on that bitch than me.
physical vagina appropriation.
Right.
They'll be like,
Like
you
Me
stole
Too
the.
movement for fucking virtual bitches.
It'll go nuts, bro. It'll go nuts.
Maybe we shouldn't do this.
No, we should. Just get our money and go.
No,
We gotta get our money and go, bro.
The
Just
Me
fuck
Too movement for virtual bitches.
it. Yeah. We'll fuck the world up with
This
that.
motherfucker touched me. What?
No, I didn't. Not physically. I went through you. Listen, I tried to touch you.
I was swinging my arm when I was walking. I actually put it through
I
you.
actually touched your virtual vagina and your titties in one motion. It wasn't even intentional.
Oh, man,
shit.
bro.
That's good shit, man.
No, it is, bro. I think, yeah.
Golden idea right there, man. For sure.
What else subject? How did we get on that subject?
I have
Fucking
no
Dre came
Glorious.
I don't know.
through.
We'll rewind it later and see.
It was the fucking
That's
it was
the best thing though, when one subject evolves into some other crazy
Some weird shit like that.
It was that
That
fucking
might have started
Japan
off on
shit.
some
That's what it
tweakers.
did.
It was. That's what it was. We
What
was
is-
on the Japan.
Yeah, it was on the Japan
sex
shit.
numbers.
That's right.
Yeah.
We were.
Sound
we were
like some
thrown
shit
on-
Japan should be doing, but
Man, I bet
I'm
they
about to
are.
do it right here. Oh,
Yeah, if they weren't doing it right already,
They definitely
now.
doing it now.
But
For
we
sure.
got this patent. though,
Hey, you
so
heard that on Burbeck and Garrettson first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't be
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
steal our shit.
Expect a lawsuit. You try to go jump on
Yeah,
that
fuck
shit.
with us. My
Yeah.
lawyer, stay down.
We'll be them dudes later. We did that.
But yeah, we jumped on that from the fact that Japanese people never have sex 42 times a year.
It's
That is,
crazy
you know
as
what
fuck.
that equates to a little less than one time a week.
Well, think about it like so. They have a study though too, and this may be because of COVID and motherfuckers are so scared to do it. But it said 50% of people in Japan had no sex in March through May of 2020.
I read that on there. That's one of the
But
things I
but
did
that's
actually.
so that's COVID. That's
For
the-
sure. I mean, I can understand that. People are like, fuck that. I ain't touching you. Get away from me. Especially in Japan, China and shit, you know, where it was like really hitting hard. So I could see that, you know what I mean? But I wonder when these studies were done. Was it just since COVID or was it fucking
we need
before?
like
You know what I mean?
pre-COVID. We need like
Yeah, we need a comparison.
The same time span in 2019 and the
Yeah.
same time span from this
do
year.
you think all the babies that were conceived during, like, say, the summer of 2020, are they going to be known as the COVID babies?
COVID babies for
And
sure.
not
The
only
COVID
that,
generation.
not only
Yeah.
that, they're going to be weird as fuck.
Hella
Like
weird.
guaranteed.
Now, you know, it's already
Just
fucked.
because of the circumstances that they were conceived under, they're going to be some weird little motherfuckers.
Not even that. You know what's fucked up though too is like, so they will probably, you know, be weird and shit, but the kids that are like fucking like kindergarten age and all that shit that had to like fucking the only thing they
that's a
know
whole nother thing.
in class, like they only know fucking wearing masks and
Mask
shit. Like,
wearers for life.
bro, I know kids that like, you know, there's no fucking mask mandates around here, but they still wear masks because they're comfortable like that. You know what I mean? And they
remember,
won't
like,
talk to
back in the
people
day,
and
you would
shit.
say crack baby. Now it's gonna be a COVID.
Mask baby.
Mask baby.
Mask baby.
Yeah, or a COVID kid. That's a little COVID kid.
Do you remember when we picked up my son?
Oh,
from school
vid
that
kid.
day?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all those fucking junior high kids come
Sauce was all worked up. He's
They
like, why
were-
the fuck all these kids wearing masks? I'm
out.
like,
They were
It's sad,
like, dude, it was a trip. And then, so we're giving my son's little friend a ride home. He jumps in my truck. I'm like, hey, take that fucking mask off in my car, kid. I mean, like he was smoking a cigarette or something. I mean, like, put that shit out. Take that fucking mask off your face.
Sauce mask checked this kid. he was 12 years old and got mask checked.
Nah, because you got to think all these kids, especially like fucking during that period of time, they had no interaction with any other kids, no interaction with any other
So
people.
my little
The only
brother
interaction they had,
insecurities
yeah,
and
but the only interaction they had was through Zoom, and they just turned their fucking camera off.
Bro, my
you know what I mean?
little-
Like,
that shit was
my
weird, you
know?
nephew's kindergarten year was a fucking laptop
That's so
Yeah.
sad.
classroom and teacher, and I remember thinking,
So he'll never have the experience of kindergarten.
nah.
no, that's
Never.
gone. That's a wrap.
Yeah, you never had it.
Damn,
They're
and
getting
that's,
it now, but
and that's like the root of school.
Right.
Once you
I
get
remember.
that,
I
you're
still
good.
remember kindergarten.
I do too.
My kindergarten teacher's name was Miss Radu.
Mine was Miss Fisher. Yeah, I still remember her too. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, nah, I mean that's your fucking formative years. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like that's when you learn.
That got you
about.
comfortable for high school. Believe
Yeah,
it or not.
you learn about bullies. You learn about fucking all types of weird shit
Everything,
and fuck.
bro.
You know, like you just learn
You're
about
really
shit.
old school.
man.
You took a nap in that motherfucker.
yeah, for sure.
You did.
Old
yeah.
school kindergarten for sure.
We
Had that.
brushed our teeth. We took a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's sad.
Yeah, no, it is sad. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what
he
I mean?
did his whole school on a laptop, man. My poor brother was trying to deal with this shit.
That was hard for parents too, because I was one of them parents. Like,
Bro.
dude. And then like, and another note, like the work they give the kids. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, this.
Man, I
this
walked
is
in on my
crazy.
daughter, so that's my young nephew on doing this virtual school shit. So then my daughter, she's older. She's in high school during this shit. So I walk into her room during class, making sure she's doing her shit. Her motherfucking teacher's dead asleep in this shit. Snoring on this shit, man. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna talk shit to my kid? Her teacher's
Yeah.
sleeping during this shit. I was like,
Bitches on the toilet.
the world went mad for a minute there, man. I hope we're getting back. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll see, man.
Hella
but-
shit's going on. Fucking parents in the background, fucking fighting over fucking bills.
Toilet paper
Yeah.
and
Hella
shit.
shit
you know?
going on.
They even
Fools fucking up, not knowing they're live on the mic.
Yeah, fuck walking by with no pants on and
Yeah.
shit. Kids like, Mom.
jerking it
They even
in front of
caught this
coworkers.
kid that was, I think it was this little girl's cousin or something, was molesting her, and
Oh,
fucking
shit.
They caught her ass.
they caught him fucking on the fucking from the
Zoom
video
camera
class.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I remember that.
Old school
one
bitch
positive
forgot their
thing.
record.
The one positive thing that came out of this, somebody getting busted for
Yeah.
that shit.
You see, even like fucking motherfuckers doing court and shit on fucking Zoom too. You know what I mean? Because obviously you couldn't go to fucking
Yeah.
court. But I seen one where the fucking his attorney showed up and he had a fucking cat filter on and shit on his shit. He was like, I don't know how to fucking change it. And he's telling the judge, he's like, Judge, I swear I'm not a cat. The judge is like, nah, fucking of course you're not a cat. Like the fuck?
What's a cat filter?
It was like because Zoom
Bro,
has a
these
bunch of different
filters,
filters and
yeah.
shit that you could put on.
Yeah.
I didn't know Zoom had the
Yeah,
filters
they
like
got
that.
filters.
What do you mean, like he got cat ears and shit?
Yeah, he had a cat mouth and fucking whiskers and shit and
Trying
cat
to be
ears.
serious.
You're
and
making
shit.
a mockery of this
I
court.
can't get this
Yeah.
off. You're looking like a giraffe and shit.
Yeah, he was sitting. He's like,
You got a fucking lion mane and
Fucking
shit.
devil horns. You lying man.
Judge, I promise I'm being serious right now.
Fucking Pinocchio. You're a fucking liar.
Your voice has like a filter too. You don't even sound.
It's like
you
an
sound
alien
a fucking-
voice or some
yeah,
shit.
You sound like a fucking cartoon.
Could you imagine fucking showing up to your court case and your fucking lawyer has this filter on and shit? You're like, oh
bro.
fuck, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm
I paid
fucked.
all this money for this motherfucker to be looking like a rabbit on Zoom.
Motherfucker. Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like a lot of these people, fucking, you're doing Zoom, so obviously people only seeing barely even fucking half of you, right? So like, there's been a couple times where people like, oh, they're going to a break, whatever. Like, all right, cool. They feel like they turn their fucking video off and they stand up
Yeah.
and they're fucking like naked underneath and shit.
Or they got the fucking
a fake tie and fake
the
fucking
business up top,
Yeah.
party on the bottom. They got,
Hey, have we seen that before? Fucking Mark Me Back. or fucking some shit was covering sports.
Yeah.
And they showed a side view. Motherfucker had a dress shirt with fucking shorts on.
Flip flops and
even,
shit.
Even fucking, but now they show it. But like Charles Barkley and Shaq and all that.
Sweats under there.
Yeah,
and
they'd be
shit.
fucking wearing sweats or fucking like. Now they don't give a fuck. They
No,
wear
they
their
don't
tennis
give a
shoes
fuck.
with their
Yeah.
fucking suits and shit.
Yeah, they
you know?
do.
But back then, that was like, I think, you know who the first person that came out with that shit was like Terry Bradshaw and them.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Marky Banez.
Marky Banez. I remember Channel 2 fucking
Yeah.
sports.
That was
He
local.
just retired.
That was local
Did he?
shit.
He just retired 40
Yeah,
years.
Marky Banez. I remember
Yeah.
Channel 2 News. Yeah, I remember him. He came on at 10:50.
Yup.
Did
That
the
was the
news,
shit,
the
real bass
sports,
shit.
Yeah,
Yup.
that's bass shit. I remember Dennis Richmond and
Hell
Wayne
yeah,
Corral.
Dennis Richmond, Lane Corral, bro. That's
So
history,
that
boy.
bitch quit right on air.
Did she?
Right when the fucking show was over, nobody knew shit, and that bitch just said, "Hey, I'm fucking. This is my
Corral.
last fucking show." You know when they said something? I'm pretty sure that this is true. That you know that KMEL, the Morning Zoo or whatever. What was that fucking white dude's name? The main dude of the
Yeah.
Which one? KMEL?
yeah KMEL. It was
The morning-
doghouse.
Yeah,
the doghouse.
JV and
JV.
Yeah,
that
that
they
was-
had something to do with that because they were like on that bitch. Like I guess they were making fun of her so bad or whatever. That
no
bitch.
way for
I know,
real.
man. That's something we'll have to look up.
They
But,
fucking bullied her.
yeah, fucking Elaine Corral.
Damn.
She quit right on the fucking air. Like when it was like they were ending it. And she was like, "And by the way, this is my
That's
last fucking
unacceptable.
thing."
Nobody does that to Elaine.
Nobody does that to Dennis Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bay legend.
But what about Garcia Miguel?
Ooh la la.
Who?
Garcia Miguel. Oh, my
Shout out her, shout out
Hey,
her.
my boy Bill Kasuga loved him some Garcia Micaelia.
My
boy.
sister was her nanny, her kid's
Really?
nanny.
Oh yeah, she was hotter than fish grease. That
Yeah.
one.
She's like one of them ones you wish she was on like a UK or no, was them
I know
fucking
she
them
got
European
harassed.
fucking
She was in the
ones.
I
You're
know
like,
she got
oh
her
yeah.
ass,
That's Latin
boy.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Is it? No, but they do like the European ones where they do it like fucking naked. They do the newscasting like naked and shit too, right?
You ever see the Spanish channels?
That's what I'm talking about.
I know that's what you
The
talking about.
Latin-
Yeah.
Them bras look like they going to
picked
the
the
club.
baddest ones.
Yeah,
Oh, they
for
going to
They're
the club.
not fucking around
They
with their
picked the
viewers.
baddest ones.
Yeah,
bro.
they know.
They're like,
They know what they're doing.
They're
Yeah.
like, we're gonna get some ratings.
You can't have this job with no ass and no titties.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at busted ass, Heather Holmes or some shit.
We're like, I don't give a fuck how boring the shit I'm talking about is.
Sorry, Heather.
We're gonna have
I
They
would
these-
should
actually
watch it,
smash.
huh? You're watching about stocks and don't know shit about it.
Yeah, and this bitch got a fucking a little black dress on. She going to the club and shit or something.
Man,
Hey, man, for real.
But I was
bro.
into it.
for real.
It's
It's 6 in the morning.
I don't own one stock, but I'm
I don't
watching
even
this
speak.
bitch.
I don't even
up.
speak Spanish, but I was paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understood that
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, I did.
We had a connection.
Yeah, I was like loud and clear. I'm picking up what you're laying down over here.
Shout out my Telemundo.
Ah, yeah. Muy caliente, huh?
We love you.
Shit.
We
man.
wrapping up or we got another
Shit.
one?
I don't know. I don't think we got.
People
we
are
got
probably
others.
sick of this one.
I think the only other thing I could think of was fucking bitches when they would like be in somebody's DMs, be in a man's DMs or something, or they're posting like these half naked pictures and they got a guy in their DMs and then they just fucking out them on social media. You know
Well,
what I
because
mean?
like she's half naked, you got to do like a thirsty dude, like I
Yeah,
wanna-
he's
I wanna
like
hit,
he's all in her DMs like, damn, you look sexy as fuck or whatever. You know what I
Like
mean?
you said, Jay, what the fuck did she
I'm-
want him to do? Then?
I'm
You know?
fucking
What do you
baffled.
expect? You know what I mean? Like
I
if
could
you-
see if she's trying to expose him to his bitch or something like that. just
So
to be
exactly,
shady.
if
But
I'm
just to
married
do
and
it,
I'm
do
like
it.
caught trying to slide in, but if I'm like a single motherfucker and a broad like baits me into saying what's up, you
Yeah.
look fine as fuck. What the fuck do you want me to? Do you want me to
And
not say
also,
that?
who finds that shameful? Okay, then it
I'd
was
be
in
like,
your
fuck
DM.
yeah,
So what?
post
What the
it.
fuck?
I'd be like, post it. I don't.
Right.
I was a little thrown
I
off.
wish I had the balls to do it.
Oh,
Right.
God.
I think it's like it goes into kind of like that cancel culture shit though too, where it's like they're trying to like bait you into that. You know what I'm saying? Like but even then
why
like
is everybody trying
Well,
to ruin
cancel
everybody's
culture.
life?
Cancel culture ain't even about baiting.
That's what it
just,
is, bro.
what it is, but then
In
they're like
cancel culture, you could have a normal conversation and say normal shit, and every single thing you say will be inflated and twisted into some
Yeah.
shit where you're like, God damn, man.
Misery sells, man.
Yeah,
People
be like,
love just
fuck.
to hear some bullshit, bro.
motherfuckers' lives out
That,
there.
and that's one thing I can say I am not about. Is like, I don't give a fuck what that motherfucker's going through. It's not gonna make me happy because he's struggling.
But
I don't
they
give a
love
fuck
it.
if that's my
They
enemy.
love it, dude.
People love that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
They
that
look
shit's
for
sad.
it. They want it.
It's
They're
hella
like,
sad.
they'll take some basic thing you said that your intention
And
behind
blow
them
it up.
words were nowhere near what the fuck they
Man.
turn it into.
That's 'cause-
You could think you're complimenting somebody,
Yeah.
and your intention is that you're complimenting this person, and they'll
Fucking
take that shit and
weirdos.
act like you said something derogatory and
Yeah.
you insulted them, and why
Exactly.
wasn't you fucking considerate about what you be over there like, what the fuck
Bitch,
happened?
you were in your panties and bra,
Yeah.
bitch.
You're the one, huh?
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't even like you, bitch. I was being polite.
fat bitch.
Pull the nice guy on him. You fat bitch, I didn't even like you. Wait.
yeah.
Maybe
I'm
I
sorry.
was in a
Yeah.
bad mood. I didn't mean it. I'll take you out to dinner.
Oh, what? Still no?
Yeah,
Still
still
no,
no, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you again.
And those are the type of bitches that ain't got shit in their fridge but frozen peas. Fucking dirt bitch. Fucking crusty ass wash rag in her shower. Fuck.
I'm glad we brought Dre on tonight.
Thanks for having me, fellas, man. You guys rock, man. You guys are
Yeah,
dope,
the
man.
contribution
I
tonight.
couldn't do this on a regular show. Fuck them other shows. My dogs.
Now, this is the #1 podcast in the world
In the world.
Yeah,
The
number
whole
one.
wide world.
right now, just
Right.
based on my rankings.
Yeah, I think I read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's number 2, but we're number 1.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Rogan's all right. He's doing
Tyson's
okay.
right there. I mean, you know I'm not going to talk
That's my
bad about the
favorite
fight.
athlete. My favorite athlete.
Yeah, ever.
I want the show to get to that point
Yes,
for sure.
yes.
That's what we're going
We
for.
want Tyson on here,
Oh,
just smoking
dude,
weed the whole
just-
time,
yeah.
telling us old knockout stories.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I'll be starstruck.
Pigeon stories and shit.
Yeah,
Pigeon
into
stories,
that.
bro. Old school bullying stories, bro.
Yeah,
Knocked that motherfucker out, picked on me every day.
Have you guys ever watched Mike Tyson's? It's like a Vegas show. It's called Mike Tyson.
No, the Broadway. He has a Broadway show.
Oh,
I haven't seen it, but
It's
I heard.
amazing.
I forgot about
It's
that.
amazing. It's called Mike Tyson's.
That started his comeback from doing bad.
Dude,
Kinda, yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
what's it? It's Mike Tyson's.
I know what you're talking about.
Dude,
He did a Broadway
it's
show, and I
phenomenal.
thought it sounded odd.
No,
like
bro,
for
it's-
just you're like Tyson Broadway. You're like, what the?
You know
but
the
I
Mike
heard it-
Tyson signed glove I have in my house?
Yeah.
That's from that, and there's the program that they're in the same case. The program behind the glove is from Mike Tyson's.
So you went to the actual
No, I got it from my
little, like,
dealer, not
yeah,
my
your-
drug
yeah.
dealer, my fucking.
He's like, I got a guy, my
memorabilia
tweaker.
dealer.
sports.
My
paraphernalia.
tweaker fucking picked it up for me.
My tweaker could
One of them old school.
Mike
tweakers
Tyson's
that-
Undisputed Truth.
Undisputed Truth.
That's
There
what
you
it's
go.
called.
That's what
it's
it is.
fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's been out for a while too.
Oh,
I never
dude.
checked it out.
So where did
No,
you
gotta
watch,
watch
you
it.
watch
Go
it
watch
on?
If
on
you're a
TV?
Mike Tyson fan, you gotta
yeah,
watch
I
it.
should've been
Everybody,
watching it then.
anybody who's like,
Anybody who's
Yeah.
a fan of fucking
yeah, like
good
if you're, I
comebacks
feel like
and-
if you're born like in a certain
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
age, like
Oh.
probably
Yeah.
like 70s to 90s or
Yeah,
so, you're
that-
automatic.
that Mike
If
Tyson,
you
Bo
saw
Jackson
him,
era.
I cried.
Oh, yeah.
I,
You know what I mean?
when Tyson lost to Douglas, I cried.
In
I
Japan.
was like a little
In
kid.
Japan.
Yeah.
As a little kid, and
How
I
is
was
this
like,
possible? Huh?
yeah, it like fucked me up.
Oh,
I was like a
yeah,
little
so
kid.
I was mad about that.
Hell yeah. He's
Buster
a pure
Douglas.
animal, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
Pure
judge me for
animal.
crying. I was only 22 when.
The most.
No, I was a little kid though,
most
man. I remember
brutal
that shit
champion
fucked
we've
bad.
ever had.
Like I see, you know,
yeah.
he's like fumbling, trying to get his mouthpiece in, and
Yeah,
what, dude's like
it's
my
too
hero.
bad,
He's
yeah.
like my hero and shit. I'm like, Mike.
Hey, but 2 rounds before that,
Oh, he won the fight.
he won that fight.
Yeah.
They gave him a long count.
But he
fucking
was
turned his back.
still going down a path. If it wasn't
Yeah,
Douglas's
yeah.
sorry ass.
It was because he had just he was going through that shit.
Customato died.
Yeah.
And the chick accused
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, the
I
chick
think he was in, he was still fighting while he was
and
going
even
through
the
trial and
trainer's
shit till he got
daughter.
convicted.
That trainer's daughter
Yeah.
had said something too. I don't remember.
Teddy Atlas.
Teddy Atlas.
Teddy Atlas, I think, pulled a gun on him or
Yeah, I
some
think
shit.
he did. I think he did.
Man,
Yeah, we need Tyson on here, bro.
Oh God, that'd be fucking
That'd be
great.
dope.
I'd be like a little fucking kid.
that's what I
all
said. I'd be
fucking
starstruck.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Fuck, that's my guy.
Yeah, he's done.
He got his own little weed line now, I think,
Yeah.
right? Don't he?
He's doing. They got a weed resort. They're opening in the Central
I just
Valley.
love the story because at the beginning they would have bet all the money that dude would have crashed and burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was headed
mean,
that
you know what I
way.
mean?
That dude came from nothing,
Came from nothing,
top of the fucking
Top
world,
of the world.
back to nothing,
back to nothing,
and come back
and became a great with a trainer that
You know
wasn't
what's-
wasn't black.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That he cared for like a father.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Customato.
Say something
He
about that
loved-
dude today, he'll punch
Oh,
the shit
he'll
out of
fucking-
you.
yeah.
He'll probably kill you.
You know what I think the beginning of his comeback was? The Hangover.
It was.
Remember?
Because
Yeah.
it reminded motherfuckers how bad he was.
And
again.
they- Hey, dude.
Like, remember that?
He's
That
doing the Phil
hangover.
Collins in
Was.
the air tonight.
And he
Yeah.
fucking socks the fuck out of old boy, that goofy one, Zach,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck
Zach
his name-
Galifianakis.
Yeah.
You fucking stole Mike Tyson's tiger.
Socked the fuck out of that dude.
Hella funny, man.
All right, man.
Man,
Shit.
yeah, let's
So
get
what
a
are we do?
shout-
We're doing shout outs?
Yeah, I'm shouting out
Let's do the
Royale
shout-outs.
Gets Cheese. man.
Royale gets cheese
Gets
out there in
cheese.
Florida.
Yeah,
Man,
Florida.
man, I got a special shout out, man, to my homeboy Chavo, man. He was murdered. He was murdered last week, and it's fucking a horrible fucking thing, man. And of course, I want to shout out Jeffro Hondo. You know, it was Big Rand's birthday yesterday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
man.
Rand. Happy birthday, Rand.
Yeah, and man, I don't know, man. It's been fucked up. But
Rest in peace
Man,
to all
rest
the
in
loved
peace.
ones, man.
We need our
Miss y'all.
listeners.
I love
We
you,
need to
Chavo,
get-
man. I love you, boy.
We need
I
our
love you.
listeners to send Sauce a shout out
Oh,
and
man.
be Sauce went through it. He's lost a couple
Yeah.
of close people.
Man, dude, that was my
Say you
guy, man.
IT too. I didn't know Jeff that well, but man, there's been some people in the network, man. A lot of
Been
good
too
people.
much back to back, man. It's
A lot
fucked
of
up,
back
you
to
know.
back, man. I'm-
Back to back, yeah.
And everything.
And man, I want to shout out, man, too, man. My one of my good customers, old man, my good customer Rick Arnold. He passed away the same night as Chava's incident. He had a bad ticker. His heart gave out on him, man, and he was a good dude. And another dude that same week, the night before, his name's Hector Bruno. I went to high school with him. Hector Bruno passed away last week also, and it's been shit. So. Yeah, shout out to them guys, man. Love you guys.
I'm gonna buy you one of these Ghostbuster bitches to get your spirits
Fuck
up.
yeah, dude.
You deserve that.
Bro, everybody gets
yeah, I will.
Everybody, you get a bitch. You get a bitch.
You get a
Like
bitch.
the
You
fucking
get a bitch.
Oprah.
I got you, bro.
Bro,
You
I'm passing
you're
out
like
bitches, bro.
he needs a free bitch.
I need a free bitch right now.
Yeah.
Plus, my wife's on vacation. I'm gonna
Exactly,
need one.
right?
Dog.
See?
I'm gonna need one.
That's money in the bag, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw hella
I
ones
just
at
sit
your
around.
bitch.
I just sit around. You ain't throwing no money at my bitch.
Wow. I'm not
He's
even
like, that's my
picking it up.
bitch.
I'm not even.
I'm gonna just sit at home crying, just fucking making it
Throwing
rain.
them
Like,
ones.
fucking
Pick
making
them
it.
up,
just
pick them up,
cash
and
at
throw
me,
them again.
I got Patrick's fucking
Yeah.
free VR.
Virtual jerking it,
Yeah, my dick's out.
breaking up your ones, throwing them
Throwing
again.
them back.
Break them up.
Virtual bitch.
Let's end this motherfucker.
On that one,
I gotta
man, we
smoke.
out.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right,
All right, right on.
That lake line.